name of Richard Spencer. He's basically known as a right-wing propagandist, and he's always had these hate politics coming along with him.
Have you ever met Antifa? What are they like?
Daryle Lamont Jenkins is a black activist whose job it is to try to silence people like me.
There is no doubt that the alt-right has been attractive to angst-ridden young men. Frustrated and ambitious young men change the world.
The author of the Charleston massacre was radicalized and ultimately committed mass murder based solely on what he read on the internet.
I certainly did not want it to happen, but I'm not going to play into their game denouncing the movement.
Hate speech is protected under the First Amendment, but if what you say does cause some sort of harm, people are allowed to respond. We all got to step up. We cannot ignore what's out there. We got to fight back.
They are doing it for us. It's not me convincing people through rational argumentation. We've entered a new stage where political violence has returned.
As far as I'm concerned, you picked this fight, now fight.
My policy is never back down.
The ideology is a prescription for mass murder.
Breaking news, terror in Charlottesville.
Strong worry is that it's about to get worse.
The Southern Poverty Law Center is not a law enforcement organization. So if SPL staffers run across, a real-life criminal plot, they don't play games, right? They go straight to the FBI or the local police force, whoever it is. Part of this work is that people want to kill you, or at least they say they do. So we've had a lot of threats over the years. I've had to surround the house with cameras. It's, a television system, a closed-circuit TV system that completely encircles our house. Certainly over the years, we've gotten mail from the Klan here. At one point, we had a threat from the Aryan Brotherhood, and my bosses insisted that we move out of the house for a week. At one point, I was notified last year by a letter from a federal court in New York State that a certain guy had bought a machine gun, and part of the plan was to kill me, among others.
Do you know who Mark Potok is?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on him?
He's obviously a terrible human being. He clearly, he wants to shut down free speech. And if given the power and if given the opportunity, I am positive that he would want to arrest people like me for sowing distrust in the communities or some, Orwellian phrase like that.